Aloha! You are listening to Inside the Desert Oasis Room, episode number 126. This episode is sponsored by Tandawai Rum, the world's largest rum producer and winner of over 170 international medals in the past 4 decades. Check out their webpage at tandawaiusa.com or follow them on Facebook or Instagram at tandawaiusa. This podcast is also sponsored by the Tiki Bar T-Shirt Club, where their monthly T-shirt designs pay tribute to a Polynesian bar or restaurant from days long past. Each design is available for a limited time and will never be produced again. For more information and to check out this month's shirt, visit tikibartshirtclub.com. On this episode, we chat with island musical guests Maoli. Since forming in 2007, Maoli has taken the Hawaiian music charts by storm, having released 6 albums with countless hits along the way, such as No One, Blew It, Rock Me Sober, and more. They recently dropped a new single, Sunshine, available now on all outlets, including Amazon and iTunes. On this episode, we chat backstage before a sold-out crowd at the Aging Room in Long Beach, California, for a fun talk to learn more about their background, what inspires their music, and what the future holds for their band. As always, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did bringing it to you. And if you did, hit that subscribe button. Subscribing makes it easier for you to follow our adventures. Shares on your social media pages are always appreciated, and if you'd like to help support the show, go to desertoasisroom.com to pick up some merch or make a donation. This podcast does not survive without the help of its sponsors or its listeners, so every purchase or donation, no matter the size, is totally appreciated and helps keep this podcast coming to you every week. Okay, party people, give it up for Maoli.
Desert Oasis Room.
What's up? This is Maoli,
and you're listening to Inside the Desert Oasis Room.
All right.
Yeah.
Getting caught
had something good and you blew it. Don't try to figure it out when it's done with. And I ain't trying to see you no more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no.
Hey yo, me no want your sweet chatty, me no want your fake smile. Ever since the day you've been gone, I've been doing just fine. Loving everything that's going on in my life. Sorry you can't say likewise. Hey, all she wants is a dinero, and I just can't be her hero. She deserves a man that's a zero. No wonder she can't see herself in the mirror. Only sing.
Baby, I ain't trying to play your game. Getting caught in the rain is something I'm not longing for. I don't wanna be caught in the rain, baby. You had something good and you blew it. Don't try to figure it out when it's done with. And I ain't trying to see you no more, no more, no more, no more, no more.
Aloha, party people. We are back with another episode of Inside the Desert Oasis Room. And tonight we are joined by the local boys from Maui, Maoli themselves.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Good evening.
How's it going, fellas?
That was a DJ voice right there.
Stripper DJ. Strip club DJ.
Hey now.
The best kind of.
This is your first show on the mainland this year.
Yep, this year, man.
Yes.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yep, super. Last year we did a lot of mostly like a week runs separated. You know, like we did February for 1 week, and then took a couple months off, and it did June for a couple weeks or whatever. But yeah, so I'm just excited to be back here again.
Yeah, we're excited too. For our fans that are not familiar with your music, I want to get everybody to understand like this road that you guys came from. I know all the answers, but not all my listeners do. So I'm going to start from the beginning, so that for our listeners that don't know about your background, give us a little idea of the history of Maoli. How did Maoli get started?
It started from high school, man. Me and Connor, the bass player over here, we used to enter all those. It's just like back at home, man. Everybody just jams music. Starting off with the ukulele or the Polynesian music classes. We just get together, jam music. All those old school whatever C, A minor, F, G7 songs.
Right.
A Cradle Boys kind. We just get together, jam, and then one day we decided to jump in and do the brown bags to start them. And there was this guy named Dane Patau who was actually sitting right here. He was the judge, and we won that competition. But it started off from there, brown bags, and then after that we graduated from high school and started to go professional.
So to sum up what he said, pretty much if you like get the chicks back home in Hawaii, you gotta pick up an ukulele and you gotta sing them songs.
Right.
Basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So it was just a hobby then in the beginning.
Yeah, it started as a hobby.
Okay.
We didn't think we was. Well, I didn't actually. I didn't think it was gonna go this far.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of it,
Well, so at what time did you decide to make it something that you were going to try to make a living, like make it a career?
It actually wasn't my decision, man. I just came back from I believe I was like 19 at the time, and I just came back from New York. I was living up there with my girlfriend at the time, and I just came back from Hawaii, and all I wanted to do was just work. I felt that having a 9 to 5 would have just been secure, and it would have did me good for the time. But my uncle at the time told me, what, I really think that you should do music or pursue music. And I said, man, I don't know if I really want to do that. And then he kind of slowly got me into the studio, and then we ended up recording that album. I called Connor. I was like, hey, man, I think we're going to just try to do the album and see how it goes from there. And then we did it. We finished it. And then I let one of the radios here at home, KCCN.
Yeah,
and,
KCCN.
They took it. They played on the radio, and it just blew up from there.
What was that like, the first time you heard it on the radio?
It was surreal, actually. I don't know. It was exciting. I was, I didn't expect it this way. I didn't think we were going to ever be on the radio.
Yeah.
It was cool, man.
And when you first started, were you always playing island music? Were there other genres that you were playing too?
Yeah, we was playing a lot of R&B, you know.
Okay.
And
Definitely Hawaiian music.
Hawaiian music, yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of Hawaiian music.
Like traditional Hawaiian music?
Traditional
or just,
Hawaiian
okay.
music, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Gabi Panui, you know.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Hawaiian music. we played.
Cool. Do you still play that in any of your sets at all? Do you throw any of that in there?
Not traditional Hawaiian music, but we throw a little feel of R&B into the songs, you know.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
What's interesting to me is that, I mean, this is what you guys do now. You're world famous, you know. Everywhere you go, everybody knows who you are. But it wasn't something that you initially, like, pursued. So if you weren't going down this path where you're touring and playing music for all of your fans, what do you think you'd be doing for a living every day?
Only on Garbage Man. You know, those guys do a pretty good job, bro.
If you guys
nowadays.
only seen, if this had a video
I'm
or
gonna say
something
they're
connected to this, you guys would see.
Just to put it this way, the rest of the band thinks they would be porn stars.
Or corn stars.
Well, I was working construction at the time, so I think I'll probably be doing that.
Doing that, yeah. All right.
If not a porn star.
Well, I'm glad you ain't a porn star. Because no offense, I don't think I want to see you with your clothes off. And I'm glad you're doing what you're doing now. Tell us about the songwriting process, because I know that sometimes people struggle, and sometimes it comes easy. Sometimes it's a creative block, right? I mean, how long does it normally take to write one of your songs?
It depends, man. It depends on the song. It depends on the vibe at the time, the feeling that I'm going through, whatever it is, music, like with writing, it just gotta come from the heart, man. It just gotta. Some songs take me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Some take me a couple days.
And is everybody in the band writing songs too?
Mostly, they have
okay.
inputs too, but I mostly do the writing.
Okay, all right.
When we get,
We just give them a lot of inspiration to write. We just give them, our stories, our history, what we go through in life, and then he's like, "Oh, got you. Write a song."
I got a song for you.
So that segues into my next question, because curious about what inspires your lyrics and who your musical influences are, where you draw your inspiration from.
The first one. What was the first question?
What inspires your lyrics?
That comes from life. That could be my wife, my relationships. It could be with just what I'm going through in life, what these guys are going through in life, and we just talk, and it just might happen. A lot of the songs that I write just happen when I'm driving my truck through the beach or something. Or we'll be on tour.
Yeah.
Maybe now I might write a song about an interview. Who knows,
Make sure you call me out on that one.
But the inspirations, though, that comes from, I would say a lot of, mine's one is Aaron Neville. I'm a huge Aaron Neville fan.
Okay.
Stevie Wonder, of course. I know a lot of old school, Patti LaBelle, Diana Ross. All this kind of. I love old school music, man.
All right. You have a couple songs that I'm going to ask about, because I'm curious if it's the same person, or even if it was motivated by a specific person. So, No One. Is that written about a specific person?
Yes, that song was written about my wife.
Oh, okay.
That's for my wife.
How lovely.
Yeah, right? Makes sense.
She must love that, man.
Yeah.
What a great honor. Now, what about Blew It?
Blew It was also from my wife. No, I'm joking.
Busted.
Nah, that came from. It was just something I've heard my friends talking about, where they gave someone a chance. And they do it.
So I was just curious if it was the same person. So it's
no.
All right, good. That's good, because then
Can we leave that part out, please?
It started out so sweet. I wrote No One for my wife,
and I wrote Blew It for my wife also.
Well, that's the ex-wife.
And I got a little sense from your previous answer what else you like to listen to outside of island music, because it can't be island music all the time, right?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of it is it's traditional Hawaiian music, R&B, soul,
country music.
Country music.
Yeah.
Love country music.
Yeah. So that's a great segue to my next question. Actually, there's a long history of Hawaiian music being a big influence on country music, especially in the mid 20th century, there were a lot of steel guitar players, right? Back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, such as Saul Ho'opi'i, Jerry Bird, Lonnie McIntyre. But in recent years, it feels like it's been going the other direction, where now country music is inspiring a lot of Hawaiian artists such as yourself.
Yeah.
You guys actually have a couple of versions of 2 different country songs, which, in my personal opinion, is better than the original. I really love them, right? So for our listeners that don't know, so I Can't Make You Love Me by Bonnie Raitt, and in case you didn't know, by Brett Young, which when I first heard your version of Brett Young's song, holy mother of God, man, that was just fucking dope. It was, I mean, it was really great. Have any of these artists reached out to you and said, hey, I love what you did to my song?
Yeah, man. Actually, Brett Young, the one, the writer of that song, and Brett Young hit us up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and they just said that, we did an awesome job. And the one who actually heard it first was Joe Don from Rascal Flatts.
Oh, okay.
He told Brett Young about it. And Brett Young heard it, and he messaged me. And he said, man, I love what you did to the song. He actually messaged me with a girl, a baby, sleeping and waking up to the song.
Yeah.
And he thought it was cute, so he messaged me on it. He said, hey, man, this is cool, bro. Like, I love what you did with the song.
So
and everything
cool.
like that. Yeah, it was dope, man.
Well, it's funny. We weren't even supposed to record that song.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We're supposed to do live recordings for our album that we just released, and just for video content.
Yeah.
And then he came to the studio like, hey boys, let's just try to do this song. I never heard of it, and that's what we came up with.
Yeah.
It was on the fly, man.
Oh, really? On the fly?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when they heard it, that's why you see the footage on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was originally just meant for YouTube. It was just something when I put out like a cover song.
Yeah.
And then from there, it just blew up, man. And then the radio started hitting us up. And it's like, man, we need this song. So
I think I was in the gym listening to Island 98.5.
Yeah.
And that's where I heard
it. It was the one who reached out to us.
Because we don't have Island Radio here on the mainland, so I got to stream it on my phone.
Oh, cool.
And I thought, oh, damn, this is good. And then when I saw Maoli, I thought, oh, shit. Yeah, really, really nice, man. It's a really nice song, or a really nice version of that song. Yeah. You know what would be kind of cool is that if you were to have the chance someday to perform that with them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right? How cool would that be?
That'd be dope.
I think it would be cool for not only your fans, but their fans too, because then they're going to hear a spin of this song that maybe that they're just not familiar with, right?
Brett Young, you heard that?
Let's do it.
Right, that's right. We should send him a note.
Giddy up, cowboy.
Let's go.
Now, so other than country, are there any other genres, like musical genres, that you've thought about putting your stamp on?
Not really, man. Like
pop songs or anything like that?
Yeah, it just depends. I gotta hear it and feel it and see if I could,
Yeah.
Not at the moment. I have a couple of country songs that I wanted to do again.
Yeah.
But
can we talk about that now, or are you saving that to surprise your listeners?
Yeah,
surprise
you'll
your fans.
find out soon.
Surprise your fans.
Yeah.
Kind of thinking. He's thinking right now.
Let the cat out.
So let's talk about your live performances and life on the road. I know that you performed to audiences large and small, some as large as 15,000 people or more at some of these bigger festivals, right? Like Island Reggae Festival.
Yeah.
What's it like to perform to a crowd that large?
It's amazing, man. It's what we signed up for. We always dreamed of it.
Do you have to change your approach then with smaller venues?
I wouldn't say change the approach, but it's definitely a different vibe. We kind of just adapt to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love to play in front of big crowds. But actually, sometimes I like to play in these smaller ones.
It just seems like it'd be harder to connect sometimes, right? Because with these big festivals, the stage is up here and the crowd is like far away. There's all this space between you and your
it's kind of like if you get in front of big crowds, like you're entertaining the crowd. But sometimes you just feel like on an island with just your brothers out there and we're just doing work,
Right.
Because it's so separated. And then what gets you is like sometimes the small intimate gigs where people are just sitting down and they're watching you and like all eyes on you. Like,
right.
Whoa.
And then that also got to change the energy because
Definitely.
If people are grooving to your music, right? Well, it really gets you enthusiastic about what your performance. Is I guess what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And then if they're just looking at you and shaking their head or something,
Sometimes it's just an awe and give you no response or anything. But then at the end of the night, they're like, "Oh man, theirs are good." Or like, oh, why don't you guys get up and dance?
That's what we kind of got. Mainly for me, I adapted to because when I first, it was our first year or two or whatever. I used to get real discouraged because I used to come off stage and I was wondering why that guy would I couldn't get him to move his head. I couldn't get him. He would just sit there and just look at us.
Right.
And the whole night we played a 60-minute set and he wouldn't even move his head. But then after the show, he'll come up to you and be like, man, that show was amazing. I'm just like, really?
Yeah.
I just played 60, 75 minutes for you. You didn't move your head and then now you're telling me that. So I kind of just, I don't pay no mind to it. When I see them in the crowd, if they're not moving or whatever it is, I'm just going to keep doing the same show. Because maybe that's just them,
And see, when you're playing in front of a large crowd, it's less likely you're going to see that guy.
Yeah.
Right? And, one of the things that I would think is like with a larger audience, I would probably get more stage fright. Does that ever happen to you guys?
Nah.
No, you guys are seasoned pros now. No one's nervous about getting on stage and performing in front of people.
We're more excited.
Yeah, I'm more excited than than
Old
nervous.
pros, man. That's good. That's good. So, speaking about the road, you guys got any interesting stories you want to share?
You do not want to know that. Again, can we take this part out, please?
All right. Okay. So we're not going to say any of that.
No, I mean it's
cool. It's cool.
It's cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, everybody likes to go to Hawaii, but we experience stuff on the road where, like, man, there's beauty out there. Just,
What's weird to me is that there's polys everywhere, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Madison,
it almost feels like you don't even leave Hawaii,
right? Boise, Idaho,
yeah,
right? Nashville, all these towns that when you see like one of these poly entertainers put a tour together, and you look at all the towns they're visiting. Sometimes I look at that and I think, are there really people like in Kentucky that are listening to island reggae?
Yep.
Right? It's strange. So
it is, man.
Yeah, but there's polys are everywhere.
You'd be surprised where you see them too, man. Yeah, we've been in Kansas or St. Louis. I'm just like, where the heck do you guys come from, man?
Yeah. You guys get recognized when you travel, when you're on the road? I would assume you get recognized in the islands.
Yeah, definitely in the islands.
Yeah.
But I've been to Disneyland with my kids and got recognized.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as home.
Okay.
It's kind of
all right. Yeah.
Everywhere.
So it must feel a little bit different because you're thinking like, oh, no one's gonna know who I am here. I can just be anonymous for a change, right? Yeah. Well, I have a couple fun questions I want to ask you guys. I always ask a couple stupid fun questions to my guests.
Great, give it to me.
It kind of breaks up the monotony of all the background questions and music questions. So let's start with probably the most popular question that people like to answer. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
To be invisible.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wow.
And we just talked about the whole being
just
recognized,
in
recognized in a crowd, right?
Just in case I hit like an off note on stage, I can just be boom, gone. You didn't hear that.
Anyone else? Any other thoughts?
Man, that's a good one, bro.
I'll share a couple of mine. I want to be able to eat whatever I want without gaining any weight. So that's one.
Killer.
And then I also want to be able to teleport because I travel a lot to the islands, right? And I don't like that 5-6 hour flight.
Yeah.
I just want to get there.
Maybe I'll hold my breath as long as I can underwater.
That too. Yeah.
Oh, dive and
you know how much lobsters you could get you there.
Lobsters, yeah. That's right. Pretty much like Aquaman.
Teleport is the one.
Teleporting is the one,
Teleport's
right?
cool.
Yeah.
My friend said that because his girlfriend lives up north, and they fly back and forth to see each other. And he's like, yeah, bro, every time I get on the plane, even if it's just like an hour, he's already just tired of traveling, He just wants to snap his fingers and he's there. Right?
That's a good one.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I probably would tour all the time if that happened.
Yeah, see? Makes it a lot easier, right? Now, if you could spend time with anyone, dead or alive, real or fictitious, who would it be?
Mufasa.
Mufasa's good?
Yeah.
I always say Ferris Bueller. I think he'd be fun to hang out with. And Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee would kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I'll want to hang out with Brother Is.
Brother Is, yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to. I never got him to see live. They always
National
ask the
hero.
question. Who would you want to see live? If you could bring back from the dead, or they probably Brother Is. I never got to see him live or witness his personality.
I expect you guys to say brother is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So far, though, I haven't heard anybody say Bob Marley. Reggae music?
yeah, that's the
I'm not-
popular one. Yeah.
Yeah. I always expect people to say that one.
Yeah. Maybe I don't really smoke dope, that's why. So this would be an awkward conversation. nah.
It'll be really
But-
funny right now, bro.
Bob Marley's dope, though. I would love to hang with him.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe
so
Michael Jackson, huh?
one more fun question. Like this one is not as specific. Yeah, Michael Jackson's a great one.
Yep.
I just saw the on Netflix. This is it. That video footage of the rehearsal for his last tour before, like right when he died.
That
Yeah,
man
yeah.
was a perfectionist.
Oh my
man.
God, man, that was
He was a
that was a
definition of
great
perfectionist, yeah.
great show. You know, and it was just the rehearsals, just the
Yep.
rehearsal videos, right?
So sick.
All right, this is the last of the fun questions. What's the one thing about you? You can each answer this on your own. That you think your fans would find the most interesting or surprising?
I ride bulls.
Do you really?
No,
You're
I
right.
wish- I wish-
Bullshit.
I tried once and it didn't work out too well.
I say, there's a place to ride bulls in Hawaii.
I tried it didn't work out too well and I retired instantly.
I didn't see that in the brochure.
Connor's a great fisherman, man.
I cross dress every other Wednesdays.
Did we miss it? So we missed it yesterday?
Yeah.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was
Right,
yesterday. So you guys
'Cause
gotta wait another
Thursday
Wednesday.
today.
You know, every other Wednesday.
Keyboard player right here, Pony Man. He likes to talk in his sleep. You know, I think that would be kind of interesting.
This sounds like a story from the road. See, one of these tour stories, right?
Man, this dude loves to talk in his sleep, man. I have amazing conversations.
Now,
with him.
what language does he speak?
It's a mixture of like Marshallese and like Filipino, I think.
There you go.
A little bit of Hawaiian in there, some Spanish,
It's really perfect in my
some
dream. though.
Portuguese.
Yeah,
I'm
my
actually
wife talks
saying
in her
words in my
sleep.
dreams.
She talks in her sleep, and I tell her she speaks devil. Because she's like, yeah, and then when I wake her up, not when I wake her up, but when she wakes up and I ask her, what were you dreaming about last night? She's like, I was fighting demons.
Wow.
Because she's like, yeah, she whispers, but she does a loud whisper. But you don't understand what she's saying.
Yeah.
So it's really freaky.
You know what's the funny part was like, I didn't want to mention that, but that's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. So I don't know what kind of language that was,
Oh,
but then when I woke up, I was like, Pony, it's just a dream. And he's like, oh, thank you.
You know, between cross-dressing Wednesdays and
Waking me up.
and talking in your sleep,
Yeah, man.
I want to go tour with you
Yeah,
guys, right?
we got
It'll be great.
sleep talkers,
That was the first and last,
cross-dressers,
man.
bull riders.
So tonight's show is sold out.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank
That's
you, man.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we wrap, is there anything you want to say to your fans?
We just thank you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the support throughout the years, and we can't wait to see you guys here tonight and play for you guys and just have an all-around good time.
If you missed tonight's show, we'll be back again in May.
In May. So let's talk about that. What's the future of Maoli music?
Well, we just dropped the single Sunshine.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a Sunshine tour,
Okay.
and it's gonna be in May.
And we got the EP we're working on right now. We released that.
Oh,
And
that's
then,
exciting.
yeah.
When's the release date for that?
We're looking hopefully before August.
Okay.
The beginning of August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure I know, and I'll make sure that all my listeners know too.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and another thing, just any info you need on us, just maolimusic.com.
Yeah, maolimusic.com, and also your Instagram at Maoli Music.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
I'm excited about seeing the show tonight, fellas.
Yeah. It's
And
going to be fun.
And I appreciate you guys sitting down with me and
Thank you,
joining the
brother.
podcast. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for having us.
Thank you so much. And for all of our listeners out there that have any questions, comments, or just want to leave a shout out, you could find us on Facebook at Inside the Desert Oasis Room group page, and also on Instagram at Polynesian Pop. Follow our friends here at Maoli Music. MaoliMusic.com, at Maoli Music on Instagram.
Yes.
All right, party
Yeah.
people, we got a show to go to.
Yeah.
All right, cheers and aloha.
Aloha.
Oh yeah, yo yo. Oh yeah, yo yo. Maoli once again. Oh she mine. Sunshine. Oh the sweet woman give me good vibe, good life. Yes she mine. Sunshine. Oh the sweet woman give me good vibe, good face in the morning makes me feel good, no doubt. It's written now, signed and sealed. Oh, this love letter never let me down. So baby, put your sugar in me coffee. Let me taste your sweet cream liquor, mommy. Oh, I love it when you're down for your daddy. Oh, she man, shine. Oh, this sweet woman give me good vibe, good life. Yes, she my sunshine. Oh, this sweet woman give me good vibe, good life. Tell me when love is say, baby, come swing my way. Tell me when love is say, tell me you're here to stay. Oh, look what you done to me. Play me back them harmonies, yeah. Now we got a little something going on. Hit me with your playlist, go song for song. Come and let your good vibes play. Oh yeah, never want this feeling go away. Alright, so give me one time, come put it heavy on me. Now give me 2 times, so put your loving on me. Now give me 3 times, come put it heavy on me. And we keep doing it. Say no one else can do it like you. Make it less if you want to. Everything I do for you. 'Cause she mine, sunshine. Oh, this sweet woman give me good vibe, good life. Yes, she mine, sunshine. Oh, this sweet woman give me good vibe, good life. Tell me when love is say, baby, come swing my way. Tell me when love is say, tell me you're here to stay. Well, it's a celebration, and we my number one girl for a reason. Oh, you make my life feel so right. I wanna know if you a lover, I'm a lover, let it flow. If I love it, you a love it, let it go. 'Cause she a lover, I'm a lover, let it show. Oh, you got me right where you want me. So lay me on your bedroom sheets. Follow up with a nice movie.